right, we're here at the Governor Ross Mansion, and we're getting ready to go green. What do you guys think?
Awesome.
I think this might be a good night tonight. We're hoping it is. What a fine past here. What a great place. Historical places really intrigue us. That's why we do what we do. And when we go into a place, it's like stepping back into time. When you actually go into a house like this, you are stepping back into time. These people handled these things. These people walked on these floors. What did they soak up? And that's what we're about. Sometimes history talks back, and we're there to catch it. And we hope we're there to catch it tonight for sure. So without further ado, we have to say one more thing. See you in green.
If there's somebody here, can you make a noise for us?
You can tap on the walls, knock on the floor, stomp your feet.
It can be upstairs, downstairs.
You can touch one of us gently.
Did you work today? Little red light on, then if you move your hand by it, it will go off and let us know you're here also. Other than you touching Christine and tugging on her shirt.
Is that what happened?
I felt like
Yeah.
my shirt was pulled out of my pants in the back.
Right to the bottom?
Mm-hmm. Like the little tail of your shirt, like it was just tugged out.
Anything else happen at the time besides that?
Not really.
Not since then. Before then we had a knocking noise. You could hear somebody. It sounded like they were upstairs. They were above us.
Oh, okay.
There appears to be a bullfrog. You will hear that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a weird sound.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't quite been able to figure out where it comes from or what it did, but
It sounds like
Steve heard it behind him and I heard it all the way over here.
No. I'm not sure if it's underneath the house or what.
Mm-hmm. It definitely sounds like nature though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a weird sound.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually had a little pull, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It was a big pull. Like it felt like someone grabbed the back of my shirt and tugged. It was strange.
It didn't take her too long to leave over there to get over here.
Yeah, I moved.
She moved pretty fast, did you?
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Well, Wendy, you want to go do a sweep?
Absolutely.
Why not? I got the VBRM.
I have a millimeter.
We got the tape recorder going. Got my K2. So let's see what goes on. And we'll head on in inside the house.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Any of the girls in tonight?
Is there anyone in here?
Hold on. I hear her piano.
Really?
Sounds like a Victrola or something. The damnedest thing.
Huh.
It's like a piano. Wonder, did they have a piano in this house?
There's one downstairs.
Is there one downstairs?
Yeah.
I just heard a piano.
The room.
Okay.
The room where our lab is.
All right, what room is this? It's one of the girls' rooms. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I can hear that coming out of your headphones.
Hear it?
Yeah.
It's a piano.
There's a whole like symphony going on. There's an oboe playing.
Yeah.
It's a piano.
Yeah, that's the damnedest thing I've ever heard.
There's a symphony in there.
It's like
It's a very sad song.
It was a piano and an oboe.
Yeah.
My sister played oboes.
On any light? On the steps.
One on the steps, one on.
Yep.
And Polly helps her, correct?
It's still flickering.
Is there more than one person in the barn with us right now? If so, turn on any light. Is there just one person in the barn with us right now?
Ross, awesome night. A lot of personal experiences. First of all, when Wendy went through the walkthrough, we had the BRM. And as you know, the BRM measures electromagnetic fields. And it really takes you to the spot and it hums more. That way you know the EMFs are high. And it was high in one room in particular, and we heard music coming out of the earphones, and I shared it with you.
Yeah.
It was really cool. The only problem with that machine is if you use the outside speakers, you have to have real powerful ones.
Mm-hmm.
We should have used that, but we used the phones, so at least we could say that we've all heard it.
Yeah.
Jen heard it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
It
It sounded like an oboe.
and strings and a piano.
and a piano, and it sounded like a very slow, sad song.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never heard music on that machine before, so that was kind of cool. So that's my experience. I got excited about that one.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I know other people have a slew of them, so who wants to start off next?
Start.
Okay.
We only had one K2 reading,
Yeah.
but it was when we were talking about a baby in the slave quarters.
Okay.
It went up.
I'm sure they had
few
kids.
notches.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, in the slave quarters, when we first walked in, I literally felt like the tail of my shirt was pulled out of my pants. It was just so distinct. It was unreal.
Right.
And we thought that we were talking to a man and two women in there. We heard some humming, some movement upstairs. All in all, just very, very active, but just all personal stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, when the shirt was it pulled down?
It was like this. It was pulled up and out, like a wedgie.
Like a wedgie?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I understand a wedgie.
Thank God nobody done a wedgie.
Jim had the same thing. You had
Yes, in fact, mine was just right here in the game room. It felt like a small child just tugged his shirt because it was in a downward motion.
Okay.
And as we were in the slave quarters, it felt like somebody had a hand on the back of my neck, too.
Okay. So we had that. Jen, you have anything?
Yeah, Jeff and I were up in the girls' bedroom, and we had heard either a sigh or a no, and I had my real-time EVP, so I heard it immediately, and Jeff actually heard it with his own ear.
And you said you actually heard new music too before I did.
Right, after you had said something about the music, I had told Jeff that I had heard the
Did the music sound the same?
and it sounded exactly the same as what you had me listen to.
Okay, so that's fascinating.
And that was up in the girls' bedroom too.
Yeah, that was something.
And actually, when I took a turn at the DVR, I was sitting there, and one of the docents was sitting there with me, and two of the three of us could hear music very, very quietly, but I couldn't make out enough to know whether it was the same as what we heard on the headphones.
Right. And also, we do have some new people with us tonight. They've come from other groups. Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Steve. I come from Crossroads.
All right.
I'm Allison, I come from Real.
And I'm Caleb, and I also came from Real.
All right. So we have 3 new investigators that have experience, so we don't have to train them much, which is awesome. Although, you have to get used to the team and get used to us and all that, but that'll grow. Everything is all new right now, and you got new personalities and all, but you guys should do just fine. So all in all, I think that it was a good night tonight. We're going to have to review everything, review all our tapes and everything. Of course, we'll have this up on YouTube pretty fast. And I don't know, I think we had a very fun night. What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right. So on behalf of Delmarva Historic Haunts,
Lab Group of Gettysburg Paranormal,
good night.